She always said,
"Not now, maybe later. I'll start when the time is right."
There was a fire inside her, a dream she carried in silence. Not loud, not desperate, but steady and sacred. She was a painter at heart. She saw the world in color, even when others saw it in gray. But instead of holding a brush, she held her phone. Instead of creating, she was replying to emails, scrolling timelines, surviving paychecks. And every day, she told herself the same thing. Soon, I'll start soon. But days turned into months, and months into years. She wasn't lazy. She wasn't careless. She was scared. Scared of not being good enough. Scared that people would laugh. Scared that her dream might fail. So she kept postponing the start. Maybe when I feel more confident. Maybe when I have more time. Maybe someday. But that someday never arrived. One night, something strange happened. She had a dream, vivid and haunting.
she was standing in a room,
Dark, silent, facing a tall mirror. But the mirror didn't show her reflection. It showed someone else. An older woman, gray hair, tired eyes, wrinkled hands. No colors, no spark. The woman in the mirror whispered,
"I'm you, 30 years from now."
The girl stepped back in shock.
"No, that's not possible," she said. "I was going to start. I just needed more time."
The older version smiled softly, but her eyes were heavy with sadness.
Yes, I remember. Every day you told yourself, "Not today." And every day I waited with you, until there was nothing left to wait for.
Tears rolled down the younger girl's cheeks.
"I was scared," she whispered. "What if I wasn't good enough?"
The older woman walked forward, placed a gentle hand on her shoulder, and said,
You didn't have to be perfect. You just had to begin. You thought fear was the enemy, but it was time that slipped away quietly.
She paused, then added,
You don't lose your dream in one moment. You lose it one delayed day at a time.
Suddenly, she woke up, sweating, shaking, breathing fast. She looked around her dark room and realized this wasn't just a dream, it was a warning. And for the first time in her life, she didn't say, "Maybe tomorrow." She stood up, walked to her desk, picked up a pencil, and drew her first line. Not perfect, not planned, but it was real. It had begun. So many of us are waiting for the right moment, waiting to feel confident, waiting for the fear to disappear. But here's the truth. The right time doesn't exist. Confidence comes after starting, not before. And fear, it never really leaves, you just stop giving it power. The pain of beginning is real, but the regret of waiting too long, that pain is permanent. So if you've been waiting for a sign, for permission, for certainty, this is it. Start now. Not perfectly, just honestly.